All right, I have to resize this video because OBS is not good at capturing internet browsers. Anyway, this is my second DSP related video tonight. I really, honestly, you might not believe it, but I really do hate. I really do help, of course. Anyway, I'm not even going to say anything about that. I really do hate putting out more than one DSP related video in the same day. I hate putting out more than one video in general in the same day unless I feel like people will be entertained by both, or unless I feel I need to put out both for a specific reason. Anyway, this is as usual something I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, something I was doing for a little while before I had to get a new laptop. This is going to be the weekly analyzation, if you will, of DSP's week in preview. And let's read the title before we continue as I resize the window, because I'm a professional. I have to do these things, during the video. Anyway, it's called Pre-Stream October 4th, Crash 2 Returns, Clearing Up Marathons, Bug Invasion. No. This is the wrong video. I'm stupid. Sorry about that. I fucked up. I can fix it. Here we go. 31 minutes. Wow. And it's got 751 views and it hasn't even been live for 2 hours. His Twitter clickbait works. It really does, but he's too stupid to realize it. But it's called Transformers, Metal Gear Solid 5 Online, Disgaea 5 and more. Finally, we've hit the jackpot. Starting this week will be a relentless onslaught of new game releases to take us until the end of 2005. Not Transformers, not Metal Gear Solid Online, and not Disgaea 5. You're barely playing Disgaea 5. Transformers is going to be something. And Metal Gear Solid Online, you're probably going to play for like 2 or 3 streams. Anyway, which ones will I play? Watch this video in its entirety, capital S, in its entirety, to find out. Note, I not only talk about this week, but the entire month of October. What? Why talk about the entire month of October in your weekend preview? Whatever. I'm not even going to criticize them about that. 36 comments. It's not 36 comments. A lot of the comments are shadow banned. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 comments you can see. 36 total comments. That's a lot of shadow bans. Let's see some tweets, because I know you like looking at tweets in a fucking YouTube video. And this is him pretty much promoting the weekend preview. Tonight, the weekend preview, it's a huge one covering new releases this week, tomorrow, and more. That's what every weekend preview does. He posted a picture of his shitty food. Everyone tells me stop. This is something I want to talk about. Everyone tells me, before we get into the point of the video, sorry about that, I'm kind of rambling a little bit. Everyone tells me stop doing fast food on DSP Tries It. So I do a coffee review. Yes, coffee review. I do a coffee review and it gets half as much attention as usual. Okay, then. Guess I'll go back to fast food, and every person who says do something else will be responded to with watch it when I do it then. And I got to check his replies, because he replied to somebody. Somebody said he was guilt tripping his fans. And guilt tripping his viewers. And he said, if speaking facts is guilt tripping, maybe there's a reason to feel guilty. What the fuck is that? Maybe there's a reason to feel guilty that you don't have a bunch of views. Now, let's be completely honest here. I'm one person. If you watching this, unless you have like a football team around you, you one person. Every other person that watches this video are going to be one person. One person can't sway your view count in a different direction. If one person watch your video, you got one view. So if people ask for you to do something and you get one view, well, no, I'm going to say it this way. If you get 1,000 views and all 1,000 of those views are people that's happy you did it, people that's pleased with the amount of content and the quality of content you put out, then that's good. You should be happy. You should be pleased. If 1,000 people ask you to do something and you do it, and it get, no, I think I worded it wrong, but the point I'm trying to make, I think I worded it wrong. This is what happens when you try to do 2 fucking videos like this in one day. But the point I'm trying to make is, if a bunch of people ask for something and a bunch of those people that ask for it aren't even legit in their asking, or aren't even like viewers in the first place, who cares if they fucking watch it? Who cares if they like it? If you get 500 views on a video and 100 people like it and 400 people dislike it and post and shit post in your comment section, you shouldn't be happy about 500 views. Now, if you get 100 views and 100 people like it and 100 people post nice positive comments, you should be happy about it. He bitching about his DSP tries and not getting a lot of views, but most of your views probably from people that don't like you anyway. So who cares about their views? Maybe they had something else to do today. Maybe they was watching somebody else. Maybe they said, well, I don't want to watch DSP today. I don't know. I feel like sometimes he should be happy with what he gets, but he sees every view as a dollar amount, so he's never happy with what he gets. But to call guilt tripping fans a fact because you didn't get a lot of views on something is insane. And he reviewed fucking coffee. Coffee. You know, because the YouTube audience that watches a Let's Player is, the same audience that drinks coffee. I'm 25 years old and I still don't fucking drink coffee. But whatever. Anyway, yeah. Guilt tripping his fans is okay as long as it's a fact. Sorry for making this beginning part 7 minutes long and forgetting my point. I don't mean to. But this scene doesn't look right. Let me fix this. As we get dead silence in the beginning of the video, not to be confused with the movie that's about dolls killing people. Still, there we go. Currently, if you didn't notice, currently it has 37 dislikes and 57 likes. So he must have said something to make people annoyed. I mean, it got 751 views, you know. When I watched his weekend preview last month last month. Let me pause it. When I watched his weekend preview last week around this time, it had like 400 something, 500 something views. So he got a lot of extra views because he kind of clickbaited it on Twitter with his, oh, it's so important bullshit. But, yeah, he kind of clickbaited it and kind of hyped it up. Like he hyped up a weekend preview. So that's one reason why I got so much views. But I mean, do the views, well, yeah, the views do matter because each view is money for him, so never mind.
You know what it is? Sorry, everyone.
Let's continue.
Give me a second to zoom out. You know what it is? It's that I do different shows during the course of the week, and each show needs like a different perspective with the camera. And
no such thing as testing.
Is that good? That's better.
He's a
Still
professional.
A little too close,
as much as a professional as me.
Today, I was doing my Crash Bandicoot 2 gameplay, which has a face cam, and I had to have the camera zoomed more in, and unfortunately, it got way too close. There we go. It got way too close. And now here we are. So now it's a lot better.
Level's a little bit low
Hello,
too.
Everyone, and welcome. DSP here, and this is the Weekend Preview. Today is October 4th, 2015. Thank you for watching the video. It's going to be a big, eventful week.
Before I continue, wow, I'm almost 10 minutes in, and I meant to say this 9 minutes ago. Sorry for uploading 2 videos about DSP in the same day. You know, 2 videos that are very fucking similar, but I didn't want to make this one long video because it would seem silly and I wouldn't know how to title it. So, yep, 2 videos. And Monday night, I'm probably going to do another video about his Crash Bandicoot 2 shenanigans because I feel like I should give my opinion on it since I did 2 months ago when it was kind of relevant.
It's going to be a very important video covering not only
even if it's not
what you're going to see this week, but also it's going to cover some important questions regarding the possibility of that Halloween event that may happen later this month. And we're also going to cover basically a summary of everything you can expect this month. Because what I want you to know is exactly what I will and won't be playing over the course of October, so that there's no misconception.
And go down. Guys, this is the weekend preview, but he's going to talk about what's going to happen for the entire month.
That people are confused about like playing this
that's
or that, etc. I'm going to do my best to clarify in this video, all right? Almost like a month-long summary. So, let's talk. It is October 4th. October has started, ladies and gentlemen.
It's October 5th for me.
And I do want to say thank you to everyone who did pledge to my Patreon, right there, in the month of September. The good news is... we had over 150 people pledge, which is just on par with every month usually what we have.
Not the fish tank.
The bad news is, unfortunately, we got the bad eggs who put in false pledges, fake bidding, and, you know, they drove up the amount that it looked like I was going to have achieved on Patreon by around, I'd say probably around $300, quite honestly. And because of that, it was uncertain how much I had actually raised and if we were going to be able to hit our top goal, which for the month of September was if I did $1,250 of fundraising.
I think
I was going to do a Halloween mini marathon event where patrons who pledge $5 or more are going to be able to both nominate and vote on what games they want to see me play in this horror marathon on Halloween. And even I was out yesterday, out and about, and Leanna and I went to a temporary Halloween store in our area, and I saw some cool ideas. I said, man, if I do this Halloween marathon, I could do face cam, I could wear a costume. This could be pretty sweet. So I'm actually really excited, but I'm going to stick to my guns, and I said this, I'm going to stick to my guns, and I'm only going to do the event if we hit the funding level. Because if I just do the event willy-nilly without having hit the funding level, it means nothing. That means that people...
Remember, this is not punishing the people that pledged. The people that already pledged, the people that already gave him the amount of money they want to give. The amount is already left their PayPal account, their bank account, the debit card account, whatever kind of fucking account they got. The money has already left their account. And they see DSP on the screen saying, if I didn't hit, this isn't if I don't, because the money is already done. He can't get more money to this same goal. This is him saying, if I didn't hit that amount, it's not happening because I'm sticking to my guns. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Like, I can't imagine someone trying to rationalize this for him. I'm sticking to my guns. Yes, people, if you donated $50, $75, $20, $5, or even $1 to see this thing happen, it might not happen because some assholes bid higher than they really was gonna, well, not bid, they don't pledged higher than they were really planning to pledge, or they did it with a fake account or whatever without the intention to pay. Because those people did that, no one is going to get what they wanted. I remember when I was a child, when I was a wee lad in the 90s, long time ago. And the teacher used to say, I'm not going to punish the good for what the bad did. And that was something teachers said for a long time. I remember I was like 14 years old and teachers were still saying that shit. You don't make the good suffer for the bad. And in DSP's case, the good are the people that legitimately pledged money and are legitimately going to pay him. The bad are the people that make PayPal accounts in 5 seconds, make Patreon accounts in 20 seconds, and say, oh, $75, I'm going to be a $75 patron. I'm going to make his account look like he's getting $75 more. So everybody says, oh, DSP is getting $75 more. He doesn't deserve that. And it's going to make him look bad. That's the bad. And I'm sorry if you one of those, if you one of the people that's watching this video and you did that, I'm sorry for seeming like I'm shitting on you, but you kind of deserve to be shitted on. Because in all honesty, the people that give this dude money to do stuff, you can call them stupid. You can call them whatever you want to call them. I don't fucking care. You know, it's dumb to give a person like him money to do something like this, because he never provides what people actually want. He might say, I'm going to do something for 10 hours and he does it for 7 hours. He might say, I'm going to do something for 8 hours and he does it for 6 hours. Fair enough. We understand the fucking point. But by anybody pledging money that they know they're not going to give, they're making the people that legitimately give this dude money, they're making them suffer. They're not making DSP suffer. DSP is getting free money at the end of the day. If you fake pledge to him $20, he's still going to get free money anyway. It doesn't matter if it comes from you. You make him look bad, sure, but you're really hurting regular people that donate money to this dude every month for him to do these stupid fucking marathons. And I'm sorry, but you're kind of a jackass, because you're hurting everybody else more than you're hurting the dude that's on the screen making a weird looking face right now. That's just my opinion on the situation.
Won't be motivated to pledge in the future because they'll say, oh, it's okay. If Phil doesn't hit the goal, he'll still do the event anyway. The point of a goal on Patreon is that I do something out of the ordinary, something that I normally wouldn't do. All right.
I forgot in order to reward the patrons.
So, for example, I've now done 5 marathons this year, including 3 indie marathons and 2 Crash Bandicoot marathons. That's crazy. I never, ever did marathons before. I did 5 of them in 2015, and for the most part, people seem to really enjoy them.
I would fucking do a marathon too if I got fucking paid.
How it works. Now, some people, unfortunately, I hate to say this,
trying
to stir up drama. You know who these people are. I don't have to name them.
You know who these people are.
Saying that, but Phil's only doing this. He's making you pay for things that he's done for free before. Bullshit. I haven't done a full-fledged day-long Halloween special in 3 years. You want to know the last time I did it? Because I can tell you. It was 2012, and I did a marathon of certain games, a lot of which ended up sucking, so it wasn't a great marathon either. And the reason I did it, because in 2012, I probably had about double the viewership that I have today.
All right, let's go on a field trip. Since DSP wants to call out these certain people and he doesn't want to be a fucking man and at least say a group of people. Now, I don't remember calling him out about doing marathons for free. Plenty of people have commented under my other videos. Plenty of people have commented on the Twitter machine calling him out for doing marathons and shit for free. And now he's trying to charge to do the same thing, which is honestly kind of a lie, because he's not charging to do the same thing. He's never done a marathon, as in playing games for 6-7 hours in a row. But let's go on DSP Gaming, and I don't know how to spell the word Halloween because I'm drunk, because I need to do these videos sometimes. Anyway, let's see. I gotta change the region in OBS now. I'm a professional, don't worry. Do not worry, do not panic. I'm a professional. This is Halloween 2011, Jekyll versus Jason, 14 videos. And I think he was playing a Friday the 13th game. And it's 14 videos, all of them are about 10 minutes long. You do the math on that. Let's see again. Halloween 2011, Bram Stoker's Dracula. 7 videos, about 10 minutes long, a little bit over an hour. Halloween 2012. This is 10 videos. And this is them playing Ex Mortis and Silent Hill Revelations, apparently. What? It's probably other videos that's not listed Halloween, maybe. That was around the same time. But that's 2011, that's 2012. These are around a little over an hour and a half for both videos. This is 2011, yet again, less than 2 hours, over an hour. 2000, let me see, this is 2011, 2012. 2010 might be on his old channel. So let's go to his old channel. Welcome to DSP Classics. Let's type in Halloween. We get the Halloween Spooktacular 2009, 15 videos, still less than 2 hours. That's 2009. I can't even find the 2010 Halloween. Let's type it in the search bar. DSP Halloween 2010. See if we can find it. DSP's 2010 Halloween special promo. Top 10 reasons why 2010 was DSP's golden year. Shout out to P-Dog, apparently. Let's go to playlist. This is quite a long field trip, obviously. 2011. Oh, shit. He played the Jason game and Bram Stoker in 2011. I didn't notice that. So that's a little over 2 hours he did in 2011. That's a little over 2 hours he did. And I'm finding fucking makeup tutorials and all kind of shit. So I don't know if he did something in 2010. I'm sure he did, but I can't find it. I know it's a playlist out there. Somebody tweeted it to him one day. And DSP has 2 new tweets, really? Huh. Shout out to Water Closet. Anyway, let's see here. Spooktacular 09. So he was doing videos in 2009 for Halloween. And I'm sure it was around 1.5 to 2 hours, like most of his other stuff. I mean, technically, you know, if you want to be that guy, technically he did Halloween specials in 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, and wow, it fits on the whole screen if I do it this way, don't it? And I could scroll down and you can still see the comments. I might just do it this way from now on. But yeah, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, and 2014, he did Halloween specials. Now, those Halloween specials weren't 7-hour marathon streams. But at this point in time, DSP likes to use lawyer talk, and he likes to say, well, I didn't specifically do this then. This video was way too fucking long, by the way. This shit is going to be like a fucking hour and a half. Sorry about that. But he likes to say, well, I didn't promise I would do this, and I didn't do this. And he likes to be really fucking specific. So I'm going to be really fucking specific. DSP has always done Halloween specials, but he never streamed. In 2009, he didn't stream. In 2010, he didn't stream. In 2011, he didn't stream. In 2012, he didn't stream. I think he started streaming by the beginning of 2013. He streamed in 2014. And, of course, he's streaming now in 2015. But in 2013 and 2014, why would DSP say, I'm going to do a 7-hour marathon for free? Why would he do that? Why would he do a 7-hour marathon of random horror games that's not, you know, new games? He wouldn't. So you can't say, well, I'm charging, I need pledges because this is a special event. You never did an event of this caliber. You've always done Halloween specials, but you've never promised a 7-hour Halloween fucking special. Whatever, man. Whatever.
Hey, so when people I'm making a ridiculous amount of money, it doesn't matter if I'm in the middle of a main game playthrough or not, a big mainstream game that everyone wants to see. I could take the time out to do a Halloween special. 2015,
I want to hit
Dark Side Phil is not... And the reason I did it, because in 2012, I probably had about double the viewership that I have today. So when I'm making a ridiculous amount of money, it doesn't matter if I'm in the middle of a main game playthrough or not, a big mainstream game that everyone wants to see. I could take the time out to do a Halloween special. 2015,
Phil, you still
Dark Side Phil is not 2012 Dark Side Phil, unfortunately. As you can see, I don't get anywhere near as much viewership as I did back then, and because of that, I have to work on the things.
This is the thing. His current viewers, his current fans, they can't help him with his view count, dude. I'm one person. The people watching him are one person. We can't help him with his view count. Does he want us to buy view bots on fucking eBay or something? Does he want us to Google free YouTube views and fucking sign up for a bot? Does he want us to download a bot or something? Like, what does he want his fans to do? His viewers to do? What does he want them to do? There's no point in bitching about views to the people watching you. There's no point. Because they're watching you. They gave you their one view. Do you want them to click on your playlist and just let it play every night, all night? Even if you do that, at best you could give DSP, what, 30, 40 views a day if you just watch all his videos every day. Maybe, no, not even that. Maybe 50, 60 views a day. Does he want every one of his fans to do that? What he wants us to spread the word. Yes, spread the word about a Let's Player on
So
YouTube.
as a reward, if I did raise this amount of funding, I said, okay, I can take the day away from those main games, which we're going to talk about in a moment, by the way. I'm going to talk about what games I'll be in the middle of at the end of the month.
Let me check my phone.
In order to do a Halloween marathon. And I really want to do one. You know, previous years, like the past 2 years, I didn't get to do one. Previous years, like 2 years ago in 2013, I didn't do anything for Halloween.
Apparently somebody
Leanna actually visited like that
Twitch,
weekend, and
so
we did a very short. It wasn't even 2 hours of Fatal Frame 3, but it wasn't like a Halloween event or anything like that. And last year, I really didn't get to do anything. The only thing I did was like an hour of Tomodachi Life on the 3DS, where I just dressed them up in costumes because I've been so busy around this time of year that I don't have time to do it. So I really would like to do it. So
see, the thing is, he said he played Tomodachi Life for an hour. It was probably an entire stream, though, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Knowing him, Halloween was on a Sunday, and it was second stream, so he did it for that Sunday night. Or some shit like that. Let me try to check what day Halloween is this year. Halloween is a Saturday this year. I don't know if that meant Halloween was a Friday or Halloween was a Sunday the year before last. Let's see. Let's check. I'm going on an individual field trip right now. Halloween on 2014 was a Friday. Tomodachi Life was probably his second stream on that Friday. He played it for an hour, dressed up in Halloween costumes, and he called it his Halloween special. You can't say, I have never done a Halloween special since 2012. If your Halloween special in 2012 was equivalent to your Halloween special in 2013 and 14. His Halloween special this year, his Patreon Halloween special, is going to be completely different from everything because it would be, 6 hours long? So you can't say I haven't done one since 2012. Honestly, he would be better off saying I've never done a Halloween special and then say I've never done a Halloween special of this caliber. Since he likes to use lawyer words and he likes to use weasel words and shit to get out of it.
Here's an update for everyone, because I tweeted this out last night, but I want to put this officially in a video, all right? As of right now, we are close to hitting the goal. I can tell you right now, we are around $100 away from hitting our goal
longer than it needs to be
to do the Halloween marathon. However, there were 20 patrons in the month of September who pledged, who were all declined. Now, I don't know why they were declined. It could be because they had incorrect information. It could be because there was insufficient funds in their accounts for whatever their pledges were. It could be that they were fake pledges. And that's the problem, is I get the feeling one or two of these pledges were probably fake.
On
and that's unfortunate because,
so
like I said, people looking, oh, look, Phil's going to hit the goal. Oh, it says he exceeded the goal, and I didn't. All right? So, I have contacted, as of this morning, the 20 people who pledged to me in September for Patreon, and for whatever reason they were declined. If we can get a handful of those people to update their info, fix it, and go through, we're going to do this Halloween marathon. But I mean, people have to take action on this. It can't, I told you, I cannot just do it out of the kindness of my heart. Then no one will pledge, because people will say, what's the point? Phil's just going to do these special events anyway. So I can't. I have to stick to my guns. It's a motivating factor to get people to pledge. And I'll tell you, I've actually got a really interesting one coming up in November. There's something I would like to do in late November or early December that I've got an idea for. And I really would like to do this, but again, it's going to be a goal level, and if we don't hit the goal, I have to stick to my guns and not do it. So we'll see. I'll keep everyone informed in the next day or two to let you know if anyone updated their info on Patreon. I actually got one message from one person saying they had, and that it says it's going to go through. So if we can get a handful, maybe 5-10 people, hopefully out of the 20, update their info and their pledges go through, I think we're going to hit that goal. All right, I'll keep everyone in the loop over the next couple of days. The problem is we're at the mercy of Patreon and at the mercy of these people to fix their pledge info. Hopefully they weren't all false bids, which would really suck.
Worry about October. What the fuck, man?
I see false bids. I meant false
pledges. You trying to get new money for next month? So that's all I'm going to talk about for Patreon. You'll hear more about that this week, and then later in the month when I set up the goals and everything for next month. You haven't even done what you're supposed to do.
So let's talk about now this week what you can expect. And then what I want to do is outline the rest of the month for you so you know what games to expect this month, because there are several games that I'm skipping out on. And I'm going to preface this video with this, just so there's no misconceptions.
What a nerve this dude has.
I very strongly considered playing both Rock Band 4 and Guitar Hero Live this year. Unfortunately, at this point, I've decided against it. The reason I've decided against it is very simple. I already had massive copyright issues false copyright issues.
Yes, false.
Okay, from trolls and detractors. Just a couple months ago, if you remember in August, I had all these false copyright strikes. And I lost my ability to stream for a week or so. And it was a pain in the ass. Not to say that I was in jeopardy of losing my whole business, but I wasn't able to fully work the way that I wanted to for a few weeks. And I'm worried. I'm worried that if I play these music games, regardless, even if, because I think Harmonix came out and said, well, if you play Rock Band, don't worry, we're not going to flag you for the music. But I get the feeling it won't matter because YouTube's copyright system is such a broken piece of shit. What's to stop someone?
DSP's so dumb, he thinks someone is going to pull a Steve Jones and pretend to be someone that works for a record label and file a copyright strike. I mean, even if that happens, so what? You're going to be shut down from live streaming for what? 9-10 days? You know, Machinima obviously fucking likes him still. So he won't be shut down for 10 business days. He's going to be shut down for 9 or 10 days, calendar days. And he's still going to be able to upload videos longer than 15 minutes. You won't be fucked over that bad, but, you know, streaming is fan service, but he needs to stream
from impersonating, I don't know, some music group and saying, oh, Darkside Phil used this song in this video, and I am the legal copyright holder. And even if they're not.
He's giving people ideas. Because by him saying this, just like remember when he said, no one's going to go back and file a copyright strike on a picture I used. And then a copyright strike was filed on a picture he used. By him saying this, some asshole is going to go on Twitter right now and try to find one of his old GTA 5 playthroughs or some shit. Or even GTA 4. Find a song, file a copyright strike and say, I'm the dude that made that song. It probably wouldn't be too difficult. Phil, I got to call you by your actual name. Phil, stop saying stupid shit, please. Stop giving people ideas. Because you're giving people ideas. I just came over one off the top of my fucking head. And I wouldn't be surprised if somebody watched this video and said, I'm going to do that. And then they tried to do it. Good job.
Since YouTube system is completely fucking automated, they'll just run the algorithm. Oh yeah, the song matches and give me a copyright strike. So I'm sorry, everyone. I'm telling you right now, I want to play Rock Band.
No,
I want to play Guitar Hero. I want to do these things, but there's nowhere I have opportunity to do it without losing my business.
Madden
at least right now, as of right now.
At the same
sucks.
time.
It's a shitty situation. I think that it should be fixed. I think that YouTube should stop their bullshit. They need to fix their copyright system, but they didn't yet.
It won't be fixed.
And it's too much of a risk to lose the business for even just for a few days to a week. If I just lose it then, it's too much. I can't. I need my business operating every day to make money.
His
pay
business.
My bills.
I thought streaming was fan service.
And there's too many malicious trolls out there who are abusing the system, finding the loopholes in their piece of shit automated system. And unfortunately, it looks like that's kind of the route I have to take. Okay?
And you better take a sip.
So that being said, what am I playing this week, and what am I playing this month? Tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to resume with Crash Bandicoot 2. For those who weren't here today, I played a big stream of Crash Bandicoot 2, about 3 hours of content. I'm about 70% through the game at this point.
3 hours of content. So if I play a game and record it and upload it, that means it's content at this point. So let me get it straight. Him playing a game and uploading to YouTube counts as a project if he finishes it. And the videos he uploads counts as content. What? So this straw is a part of my content in this video because it's in the video. This straw is a part of the content. What the fuck is wrong with this dude?
And I advanced maybe around 15% today, but I'm at like the hardest part of the game. People are actually saying, Phil, the stage you're on right now is the hardest stage. And there are tough stages coming up, but this is by far the hardest. So if you can beat this, yes, you'll be able to tackle the rest of the game. So I'm in the middle of that stage right now, and I'm going to continue that tomorrow on first stream. Maybe I can beat Crash Bandicoot 2 on first stream. If I can, great. If not, I'm probably going to continue it second stream and try to finish off the game. That way there's no lingering playthrough that I never finished. I don't have to hear from people, you know, who watched the marathon back in July that I scammed them. That was another thing that I'm going to be honest.
I never said he scammed people because of his Crash playthrough. I said he scammed people because he never fucking finished the game. I'm looking at that as a different situation. If you tell people pay me to do a thing and then you do the thing halfway, you fucked them over. You made people pay you to do the thing and you did the thing halfway, you fucked them over. Now the people that say you scamming people just by having a Patreon and you scamming people because of this and because of that, That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyway, I forgot what I was about to say.
I'm angry about. I'm not even upset. I'm fucking pissed because people for a month tried to say that I scammed them.
2 months.
Because I promised a full Crash Bandicoot 2 playthrough when I did that marathon as a Patreon reward back in July, which I never did.
That's a completely different subject.
People completely made shit up, and unfortunately people fall for it. People are gullible, and they believe what they're told rather than looking in black and white.
This is the amazing thing about DSP. He basically says, don't believe what you told, and then says stuff expecting us to believe it. So pretty much what you're saying is don't believe those people, but believe me. That's what he wants to say. That's what he's trying to send to us. That's the waves he's trying to send me. He wants me to believe him, but he doesn't want me to believe the detractors and the haters. But what makes your word more legit than theirs? Not much. Not much.
At the facts, where I never promised a full playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 2, and no one asked for me to play the game in August when I was asking what game should I play. No one asked me to play it.
Stack the odds
but I said, you know what? I've got 2 days now, today and tomorrow, Monday, where there's nothing really going on before the new releases hit this week, so I'll play it. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Now, if I beat Crash Bandicoot 2 earlier tomorrow, then I'm going to do on second stream the hopeful conclusion to the Moon. This is an indie game that I've been playing all year.
No one wants to fucking see that.
I'm near the end, but I haven't gotten to the end. I need about an hour and a half to 2 hours to finish it.
It's like fucking watching you play Professor
stream,
Layton,
We'll see what happens with that. I need to finish, definitely need to finish Crash Bandicoot before.
And then, wait, this is the point I was trying to make before I forgot what I was talking about. He doesn't want any lingering playthroughs. Parasite Eve? Sonic Boom? Tales of whatever Tales of game that was he didn't finish. Those aren't lingering apparently.
Finish up to the Moon.
All right then. All right.
So that's
full
tomorrow.
Playthroughs, by the way.
Tuesday,
full
new
playthroughs.
releases.
He provides
all right.
Full playthroughs.
What releases am I playing this week? Well, there's three that I'm interested in playing. Number one, Transformers Devastation is top of my list because I'm a huge G1, Generation 1 Transformers fan. I grew up with the Transformers cartoons, the Transformers movie.
Of course you were a fan and you grew up
love
with it.
The Transformers. I hate the fact that Michael Bay bastardized and destroyed the fucking Transformers.
How did he destroy it? By making really popular movies?
And yeah, he's making a fifth one now, if you can fucking believe it.
He destroyed the series by making popular movies that made more money than the fucking animated series did.
They're making, this new game's coming out this week, and it's made by Platinum Games. You remember Platinum Games, the makers of Bayonetta, the makers
games you were bad at?
Metal Gear Solid Rising Revenge. The people
games
who made really great games.
It's not Metal Gear Solid Rising
and of course some crappy ones too, but some really good ones. I'm hoping they did a good job with this because I would love to go through a rip-roaring, action-packed G1 Transformers game this week with you. And I hope that you're excited like I am because I love Transformers. The Transformers playthroughs that I've done over the years are actually some of the best viewed, I would say, of all the ones that I've ever done. And I hope that you'll join me for Transformers Devastation this week. Okay? So that's my number one focus. Number two, Metal Gear Solid Online is released this week on Tuesday. So for everyone who bought Metal Gear Solid 5, beat it, now you can play the game again because Metal Gear Solid Online is supposed to launch. Of course, everyone's kind of uncertain. How is this going to be? Is it going to be worth playing? Because now Konami... kind of shit the bed and they got rid of Kojima and his team. So is anyone at Konami even really working on this fucking thing at this point? Or is this just like a, like an afterthought? Oh yeah, they were working on this, just release it. If it doesn't work, fuck it. No one knows. It's up in the air. It's kind of an uncertain thing. So if it works, great. If not,
no one knows.
Then screw it. Because there is a third game that I want to play this week, Disgaea.
You can't look at Metal Gear Online.
And it was actually some 5+ years ago when I played Disgaea 4. It was a big departure from my comfort zone, and I sucked at first. But once I kept playing Disgaea 4, I got much better at it, and I was able to actually excel at it and do really well. So, the good news about Disgaea 5, couple things. Number one, it's on PlayStation 4, so you're going to have better graphics and everything than PlayStation 3. And number two, PlayStation 4 has remote play. So that means even if I'm sucking at the game, maybe I can spend an hour or two at night grinding, using my PS Vita when I'm downstairs with Leanna, maybe watching some television or whatever.
The game has better graphics.
Relaxing, watching stuff with Leanna.
Let's be completely honest.
Maybe then I could, get ahead, because I remember when I played Disgaea 4, I grinded every night. I could probably do that now too. Okay,
it looks the same.
So that's a very strong possibility. I'm going to be starting that sometime this week. Let me explain the schedule. All right. Tuesday, first stream will definitely be Transformers. Second stream, I want to play Metal Gear Online if it works. If it doesn't, it'll be Disgaea. Wednesday, going to probably be more Transformers, and then hopefully Metal Gear Online. If it doesn't work, this Gaia. What I'm thinking is by, say, Thursday, Friday at the latest, I'm going to be beating either Transformers or be so tired of Metal Gear Online that I won't want to play it anymore. So whatever happens first, this Gaia will take over that slot full time, okay? And that'll carry us into next week. So the weekend, you'll see a full session on Sunday of probably one of the games, and then Monday will be split between 2 games. So you're going to have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yes, all 4 days, I'm going to try to do 2 streams. If anything changes that, I'll let you know. But all 4 days, I'm going to try to do 2 gameplay streams.
How is this different?
And it's going to be those 3 games kind of rotating around. Now, announcement, okay?
Oh, boy.
This Saturday, I'm taking the day off, not from totally working, but from streaming and gameplay this Saturday. This is probably the final day I'm going to take off.
I'm taking a day off from working.
Until, say, near the end of the year when I'm going to maybe go into Seattle with Leanna and spend some time there for the holidays, a couple days, I'm thinking. But I'm going to take one day off this Saturday. I want to do something fall-related because we've lived here now for over a year. We've done almost nothing locally. Everything we do is like go to a store, go to a restaurant, but we haven't taken in the local culture. We haven't seen the local sites. And there's actually this really cool pumpkin patch at a local farm. They have a corn maze and stuff like that we want to do. So this Saturday, we're going to take the day off because we have to go in the morning. You can't go at night. They close early. Go in the morning. Go there. We're going to film. We're going to vlog us picking pumpkins, us going maybe through the corn maze and everything that's at this cool farm. So we're going to do some cool vlogging for you this Saturday, okay? There also will be a new DSP Tries-It this Saturday that will be released. So there will be content for you this Saturday. It just won't be gameplay. It's going to be vlogging, all right? But then Sunday, we'll return back to the normal routine and we'll get into the gameplay again. So,
dude, you fucking
2 streams, Thursday,
no.
2 streams.
No, are you fucking serious? He has the audacity to say, I'm not going to take a day off from working, but I'm going to take a day off from streaming. And he talks about going to a fucking pumpkin patch with his, 22-year-old girlfriend? Yes, a 33-year-old man and a 22-year-old girl are going to have fun at a pumpkin patch. Is she 5? I think my 10-year-old niece wouldn't even enjoy that. A pumpkin patch. But this is the kicker. This is the amazing part. He says, I'm going to take the day off from streaming but not working. So him going to a pumpkin patch with his 22, maybe, I think 23, maybe 22, one of those years, him going to a pumpkin patch with a female that fucking old and filming it, that counts as working apparently. Because remember, he said he's not going to take the day off from working. He's going to take the day off from streaming. That counts as working. Going somewhere, holding a shitty handycam that can't even do 720p. No, my bad. It does 1080i? A shitty handycam that does blurry ass 1080i, fucking 2010 technology 1080i. Me going to a pumpkin patch with someone and holding a camera up doing this and saying, oh, look at this thing. Look at that thing. That counts as working. Wow, I think I found a perfect job for everybody
Tuesday,
in the United
Wednesday,
States.
Thursday, Friday, the games
we all have
will be
phones, don't we? Just aim off fucking phones at everything and say what we're seeing.
Metal Gear Solid Online kind of rotating around. And, of course, every night I'll update you at night on Twitter at They Call Me DSP with the updated schedule so you know exactly what I'll be playing the next day. All right. So that's fun. 3 completely new games. We've finished off all overdue lingering playthroughs that have been going on for the past several months, and we really can move ahead forward positively into this hardcore gaming season with all the new stuff. I hope you're going to join me for that this week, but I'm not done. Now let's talk about the rest of this month so you know what to expect from me, okay? I just want to let everyone know I am picking up the Uncharted collection. I'm not going to be playing it now, but I am going to pick up the Uncharted collection. I think it's the Nathan Drake collection. It's called for PlayStation 4 for a possible replay, with the newer graphics of Uncharted 2 and possibly 3 as a lead-in to when Uncharted 4 comes out sometime next year. All right, so FYI.
Keep in mind, DSP is so fucking stupid because there's no other way to look at this besides this being fucking stupid. He's so fucking stupid. He's going to buy a game now when it's full price. I think the Uncharted collection is like $50. I'm sure it's $50. He's going to buy a game full price to play 4 or 5 months from now. Why? I don't know, because he's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. It's no other way to look at it besides that being fucking stupid. It's no other way to even look at it. I can't even give a bad analogy for it. It's just fucking stupid. I'm going to spend full price on a game now so I could play it 4 or 5 months from now, when I could just wait 4 or 5 months from now and buy the game used for cheaper or buy the game new for cheaper. He's going to buy the game new now to play in months from now. This is how you run a business,
that collection.
People.
Just want to throw that out there. So
Jesus Christ.
So, the second week of October, I'm going to be focusing on whatever's left over. So, if any of those games, I'm assuming Disgaea will be, because Disgaea is probably an insanely long game like the last one was,
you won't
right?
beat it.
I'm going to be focusing on that. And the new games for October, the second week of October, are the first DLC release for The Witcher 3, which the name eludes me. I knew what it was, and I lost it. It was on the top of my head.
I don't know what the name is because I play video games for a living and I don't do research on anything.
So we're going to be balancing that with Disgaea 5, and I'm going to see. I want to see what people have to say about this.
He's not going to play Disgaea 5 for more than 2 weeks. Stop bullshitting us.
This is a game from the makers of Dynasty Warriors. Think
Dragon Quest Heroes.
Warriors. Remember Hyrule Warriors from a couple years back? It was the combination of the...
No, you motherfucker. Don't think Hyrule Warriors. Think Dynasty Warriors. Because Dragon Quest Heroes is like Dynasty Warriors. It's not like Hyrule Warriors. It's like Dynasty Warriors. Because Dynasty Warriors has been around longer than all of these fucking games. Stop disrespecting one of my favorite game series of all time by saying Dragon Quest Heroes is like Hyrule Warriors. No, it's not like Hyrule Warriors. It's like Dynasty Warriors. Because Hyrule Warriors is like Dynasty Warriors. Because Samurai Warriors is like Dynasty Warriors. Because Warriors Orochi is like Dynasty Warriors. All of those games are like Dynasty Warriors. They're not like Hyrule Warriors. They're like Dynasty Warriors. You play games for a living.
Legend of
Figure out
Zelda
the fucking source
with
material.
Dynasty Warriors gameplay. Well, take that off the fucking Wii U and put it on the PlayStation 4 so it's going to be gorgeous, 60 frames per second. I love the Dragon Quest games. For those who don't know, I actually played Dragon Quest, I think it's 1 through 8. All the ones that were on the Nintendo 3DS, I've played every single one of them, and I love that series of games.
You
I just never got to
fucking
play
liar.
the more modern ones. I think there was an 8 and 9. Yeah, 8 was on at PS2, I think. And wasn't there one 9 on some console that I don't know? I didn't play those. But
you just said you played 1 through 8 and then said I didn't play 1 through 8.
Plus, it has RPG elements to it, supposedly.
They all have RPG elements.
Say, just Hyrule Warriors. There's actually RPG elements. So that's a pretty unique game, and I want
to
check that.
What are the RPG elements? Leveling your characters up? You can do that in all of the fucking games. This dude never even played Samurai Warriors, and he's saying it's different from all of the games? Really?
Now,
let me stop.
So that's what I'm thinking for the second week of October.
This.
Now, if someone's like, oh, I heard this game sucks, don't play it or whatever, let me know. But I'm curious, how would you like that for the second week of October? Does that sound good? Now, games that I've left out here.
Why is he talking about the rest of the month?
Yoshi's Woolly World.
This is the
that game is coming out on October 16th in the United States. It's already been out, and the entire campaign is a co-op campaign. So if you're interested,
because this shit is irrelevant, this shouldn't be in the fucking video.
Sorry, if you're someone who I'd never heard of before, chances are I can't trust you. Preview. Message me. You guys know how to reach me on Twitter. Or
yes,
email
we know
me
how to reach you, so we can fucking
So
get
I'm
muted.
really excited for WWE this year, and yes, I will be bringing back at least for the conclusion of Crash 2, Transformers Devastation,
fucking
Metal Gear Solid Online, and Disgaea 5. That's a lot of fun stuff.
Think about the combat
in my
of
opinion.
Hyrule Warriors and Dynasty Warriors. What?
One major change I made this year from last year. I purposely am weeding out the games that I know are not going to fit and I won't have time to play. And I'm saving them for a future day. I'm not going to do what I did last year, where I promised everyone I'm going to play every game, and then I ended up not playing games for 5 days at a time, and no one was satisfied because everyone was like, it takes too long for you to play the next game. I know that was a fuck up.
Watch Red Brad.
The first time that kind of thing ever happened. I'm going to do my best to juggle the games and make it so that we're not doing so many games at a time anymore.
Maybe you could stream more than 2 times a day for 5 hours a day.
That's why I said the second, third weeks of October, there's not a lot coming out.
You know, maybe you could stream more than 2 times a day
that I'm playing, rather than, oh no, another game. Now I'll never get back to
it. Could be the hardcore streaming season. You could actually make a fucking event out of it. But no, he's stupid and don't know how to run a business.
So
that's my opinion.
Thank you, everyone. I want to say that. I want to say one quick thing. Please please, don't take stuff for granted. And the reason I'm saying that is because I did in the month of September. I really didn't mention Patreon that much. I just kept saying to everyone,
said this already.
We've
hit
my Patreon
this
goal
is your
all
clickbait.
month, don't worry. And the next thing I know, at the last minute, we're scrambling because it didn't look like I was going to
This is your hype on Twitter, talking about Patreon.
I get the feeling a lot of people take my content for granted. I'll be honest. I've been doing this since 2008, right? I've been doing it daily since 2008. I rarely take time off.
You had a job, and then this turned into your job. It's rare when there's a day when there's
no new video, no new stream, no new content. And I think a lot of people take it for granted. The reason I'm bringing this up, the month of September for me was not good. All right? The reason I'm saying this, you might have thought, what? But I don't understand. Yeah, you came off really strong off of this really amazing Until Dawn playthrough that had great views and everything. Absolutely, you're right. You're right.
I don't know why his fans care about the views.
Metal Gear Solid 5, that did good, right? Well, yes and no. Metal Gear Solid 5 did really good for me that first week, and immediately after that first week, everyone was like, well, it's just Metal Gear, and people stopped watching the playthrough.
No, you wanted the haters to watch it. That's why you called it, this is how you don't play Metal Gear Solid 5.
As they progress in the game.
Because you thought you could outsmart everybody, and people not that fucking stupid.
To almost nothing by the end of the month, and being that game was so fucking long, and it was a major focus of September,
the game wasn't that long. You just suck at doing playthroughs
talked about any other game.
Games.
Mad Max almost completely ignored, swept under the rug. No one talked about it.
About
Soma, a game that I loved.
Soma wasn't that good.
Not really survival horror, but a good psychological game where I could give a lot of commentary.
Dude, it's
no
like
one really
90 psychological games that come out a week on
the only real other
Steam.
thing that got any attention in September was Super Mario Maker, and I am happy that came out because that was my second best thing of the month. But I'm going to be honest with everyone. September, a month when normally I would have thought, wow, because of all the games coming out, I would have done well. It's my actual worst month of this year, and that's fucking crazy. I did better overall business-wise during the summer when there were no new games, right? When I was just juggling other stuff.
Yeah, because it was unique and entertaining.
We had dud months.
You had
like
varied
February,
content.
Where all the games sucked, like Evolve in the order.
Game.
That month
Let's
did better than September. September, I couldn't believe it. I just looked at the results because they finally tallied them up or whatever on YouTube. I looked at the analytics.
This is the thing DSP doesn't understand. Still, new, hot, hip, mainstream game comes out. Everybody's going to fucking play it. He plays it anyway and thinks he's still going to get views on it. This drink is getting to me. He plays it anyway and still thinks he's going to get views on it. Dude, if you play Soma and I go to my YouTube subscription box and see this person plays Soma, that person plays Soma, he's playing Soma, he's playing Soma, he's playing Soma, he's playing Soma. Oh, DSP Gaming, Soma playthrough part 25. I'm not going to watch all those videos. You need to play something that everybody else not playing. Like playing every game that's popular isn't going to work anymore. Some people have whole YouTube channels that grew to having more subs than both the DSP channels. As a matter of fact, some people have YouTube channels that have more than all of his YouTube channels combined. Even the dead accounts that don't even get money anymore. The ones that don't even have ads on the videos anymore. Some people have more subs than all of his accounts combined. And got those within the last 3 or 4 years. And all they play is fucking indies. You know why? Because people say, oh, wow, I never heard of this game. I have to watch the video. Instead of saying, oh, he played Soma. Well, I saw 5 videos about Soma already from 5 other YouTubers. So why should I watch this? He plays every fucking popular game that comes out and thinks people are going to watch him play it. No, you're not going to get 100,000 views on your first video anymore. It's not 2009. It's not 2010. It's not even 2011. It's 2015. Every Joe Schmo that spent $150 on a capture card is playing games the day they come out and have better commentary than you and don't have people in the chat or saying like you. So their video is better by default. Every Joe Schmo is playing even indie games, to be completely honest, but these indie games have less people playing them. You know, you upload a video of you playing some random indie game, and it might be 5,000-10,000 people in your subscription box that don't know what the fuck that is. So they click on it because they don't know what the fuck it is. But if you play a game like Halo 5 if you see Halo 5, you already know what Halo 5 is. If you don't care about it, you have no reason to even click on the video. And DSP is playing games like that, hoping people still watch them. And like YouTube just isn't in that time anymore, and everybody watch everything because it's new and
I actually had the worst
cool.
month ever in September of this year. How the fuck
That's why
did
his
that
views
happen?
get worse and worse.
Because I didn't realize it. I don't think anyone realized. I think people are taking it for granted. Well, Phil's here. He's playing the new game, so he's doing well. And that wasn't the case in September. I actually did better during downtime of the summer than when the newer games came out in September. That's fucking crazy, and that's the first time it's ever happened. The reason I'm bringing this up, is because I want to keep doing this full-time as a business. You know what I mean? I love it. I've done this since 2008. I've done it as a job since late 2010. I can't have the busiest gaming season of the year be my worst time. I just can't. I will not survive. I won't be able to keep doing this. So I hope, really, that some of these games coming up are interesting to you. I hope that if you like them, you'll watch the full playthrough.
No, dude. The games are interesting to people. But like I said, if you check your subscription box, and 7 people, 8 people, 9 people, 10 people, maybe more than that. You might be subscribed to 15,000 fucking mid-range and popular. I was about to say mediocre, mid-range and popular YouTubers. You don't want to see the same game 10 times. You're going to pick one person to watch. You might be subscribed to all of these big names. You see fucking Dashy and PewDiePie and what's another dude that's popular? Jacksepticeye or whatever the fuck his name is. You see all these other dudes in your subscription box, and then you see Darkside Phil, you see DSP Gaming, and they all uploaded part 1 of the same game. They all uploaded part 1 Halo 5 or part 1 Soma or part 1 Dark Souls 3 or part 1 insert game here. You're not gonna watch part 1 from all those people. You're gonna watch it from one person. And 9 times out of 10, you probably more entertained by the popular person because that's why they're popular in the first place. It don't matter if they're fake or if they have staged commentary or anything. If you find them more entertaining, you find them more entertaining. And 9 times out of 10, because they're more popular, you find them more entertaining. So you click on the video from the more entertaining person, and you watch that video, and that's going to be your video for that game of the day, or you're going to watch that video, and you're going to watch the rest of the playlist. And Darkside Phil won't get any view from you. I mean, you could say people taking it for granted, but put out something different, dude. It's not 2008 anymore. It's not 2009. It's not 2010. It's not 2011. Like I say, any Joe Schmo can get a fucking capture card. And the people that started around the time you started passed you up. It's like a race started in 2008 and everybody else passed DSP up. This is a Mario Kart race. Let's pretend this is Mario Kart. Everybody passed DSP up. And he on the first lap still. Of course, he's in 8th place. He on the first lap. This is Super Mario Kart. He in first place. No, he in 8th place on the first lap. Everybody else passed him up. Everybody else passed him up 4 times over. So he got to do 4 times the work and put out 4 times the amount of videos to even catch up to them. Not even to pass them, to catch up to them. He done. He done. Once you get in 8th place in Mario Kart and you get passed up 3-4 times over, you lost. You can't win. And at this point, DSP can't win. He can't. And he needs to find something different because playing every new game that comes out day one in 1080p 60 frames per second isn't going to fucking work. Because guess what? The popular YouTubers, they're playing it probably at 720p 60 frames per second and still getting 50 times the amount of views than you. Still getting 5,000-6,000 subs a day when you can't even get 100 subs a day. And that's because somewhere down the line in 2010, 2011, 2012, you fucked up, or you just had a personality that people didn't like and it didn't catch on. Obviously, his personality caught on in 2008 and 2009. It did. I was around during that time. I was watching his stuff during that time every day. I already talked about this plenty of times. His personality caught on back then. People wanted to see a generic, well, not generic, but, a Joe Schmo everybody gamer playing games, doing commentary. People wanted to see that. And it wasn't a lot of people doing that. And in 2015, it's a lot of people doing that. Some people put more effort in their videos. Some people put less effort in their videos. But the people that put less effort into that stuff might have a better personality. And the people that put more effort into that stuff put more effort into it, so it works out in the end. DSP has neither one of those. He doesn't have the better personality, and he doesn't have more effort. So he fucking loses to everyone. And that's my very long speech, almost an hour into this video, about DSP and his YouTube channel.
That you'll spread the word, you'll watch the reviews, because by the way, I took a lot of time out in September to do 4 different...
Like I said earlier, I think I said it in the video before this one, maybe. Spread the word. No, not gonna work. Spread the word about a Let's Player on YouTube. No, spreading the word doesn't work about
reviews. And, the Metal Gear Solid review did great, and everything else.
Like the video, because
that's what I mean. If I'm going to take all this time out to film and edit and spend half a day and not do a stream because I'm doing a game review, people need to watch them. It's that simple. I've improved how much have I improved this year? The audio quality with this mic, the video editor I use to do the review. Everything's better now, but I need that buy-in from you, the viewer, that you're going to check out the content that I'm putting out. And I'll be honest, I really was taken aback today. I looked at the results for September because it closed, as a month with the analytics and all the data, and I was like, you gotta be shitting me. How? And maybe there's something wrong. Maybe YouTube made a miscalculation, but it is what it is. The numbers are what they are. I'm gonna get paid what I'm getting paid, and it's the worst month that I've ever had, and I'm just like, how? When I had, solid performance on certain games, it must be that people literally just, we watch Metal Gear, and watched a little bit of Mad Max, you watched a little bit of Soma, okay, and that was it, and there was no buy-in, there was no, I'm going to watch the whole thing, and that's kind of what happened.
Your channel is slowly
maybe 4
dying.
major games the whole month, and most people didn't watch
still
the whole
don't think
thing.
It's
they watched
your
1 or
fault.
2 videos, and they went away. And unfortunately, that's what happened. So I'm hoping this month, we got good games this month. I'm really excited to play this guy, Transformers, and Metal Gear Online. I'm
typing it up right
very
now.
interested in Dragon Quest Heroes, which is a hybrid action RPG with all kinds of cool elements, and
all of the Dynasty Warriors games, all of the Warriors games are that though. All of them are
Halo 5,
RPGs. They all have
WWE,
RPG elements.
Assassin's Creed. There's so many.
Fucking casual,
right?
You never even played
Please, I hope it's a solid month
the
this
best
month. Really,
I
I could use it, and after that month of September, I need something to kind of motivate me to get back on the horse, you know what I mean, and feel positive again, and I do. I want to feel, I'm excited for the games. I just want you to enjoy the games with me. I don't know what happened in September that made people maybe not tune in or something.
Wait. He needs something. He needs something to get him motivated and to get him back on the horse. Views get him motivated and get him back on the horse. This motherfucker. This is the thing about DSP. This is the thing, and we learned this a long time ago with the thank you worthless humans for the views. We learned this all that time ago. Views are what matters to him. Satisfaction with the video don't matter. If he get 20,000 views on a video, 1,500 dislikes and 500 likes, he'll be happy. If he gets 5,000 views on a video and 4,000 likes and 100 dislikes, he'll be sad. He'll say the views aren't that good. That's how pitiful of a YouTuber DSP is. He is not the definition. I'm not even going to go that far. He has the same mind state of those clickbait YouTubers. And I don't mean clickbait as in, scariest game ever, must see YouTubers. I mean, PlayStation sucks and here's why. Or Persona is the worst game ever made. One of those YouTubers that want you to click on that video for the sole purpose of disliking it. He wants those views. If he got 8,000 views on every single video he uploaded for the rest of the year, and each video had 7,000 dislikes and 1,000 likes, he will be happy because he still got 8,000 views. And that's sad. That's really sad.
October, all right?
All right,
so that is it, everyone.
He cares
Thank
nothing
you.
about
I'll have more
what's
information
basically
regarding
customer
this
satisfaction.
status of the
He just
September
cares about the view
Patreon,
at the end of
and
the day.
if we're going to do the October event in the next few days, fingers crossed. Out of the 20 people who were declined,
by the way,
some of
this
them
was
read
the
their
honest
inboxes
truth he
and they
said
fixed
in the
their
video. I'm done. I quit. This video has been an hour, a fucking hour long, more than an hour long. Sorry for making it so long, but this was the shit he hyped up on Twitter. And before he posted this video, before I watched it, I thought he would have like talked about haters or some shit. Or would have said what he said on Twitter. But the thing is, he's not stupid enough to say that in a video. Because on Twitter, he said something, as a matter of fact, I could find the tweet. So let me find the tweet for you. With our handy dandy friend Dragon Killer, which is DSP archive. So let's find the tweet. Because it's not that hard to find. And that'll be the end for this video. It's a few of them. To go through. Oh my God. Did you really not post the... Wait. Oh my God. He didn't post it, did he? You mother... God damn it. All right, let's see. We can make this work. We can make this work. I don't remember Eddie B Twitter. God damn it. Fuck it. But he said on his forums, his nice little forums, when everybody get banned for saying anything that's kind of negative, but most of the people go there to say negative stuff and get banned and complain about it. Anyway, he said stuff on his forums that pretty much the point he was trying to make was that if he didn't have the detractors and shit, he would be getting more money on Patreon and so on and so forth. Which is true. I won't lie to you. It is true. If he didn't have people like me and people on Twitter and all of that shit giving him a hard time, he would. But he's still kind of shit. You know, this is still him blaming everything on everybody else. You could say, well, if I didn't have all these haters, I would get more views and I would get more paid Patreon people. Wow, that's triple P, paid Patreon people. I would get more paid Patreon people. But maybe I should try to make better videos and try to not be so negative. Try to not be so salty all the time. Instead of him doing that, he'd rather complain and blame it on people like me. I'm not doing videos like this to try to take money out of his pocket. I don't care if people give him money. The people that give him money are kind of silly, but it's the internet. You know, people get money for silly shit on the internet. It's people that spend money to watch a girl do jumping jacks on Twitch. So, giving him $5 to see him maybe do a marathon at the end of the month, isn't that insane? If it's people giving $10 to bitches on Twitch to do jumping jacks. Just saying. Anyway, this video has been way too long. And I meant to say in the beginning, this has been an interesting week. Because we've had DSP may finish Crash 2. We had the debate on the Sons of Kojima podcast. It's a pretty alright week. But yeah. Hopefully DSP can finish Crash Bandicoot 2 though. I'm really hoping he can. And it's been Almighty Tevin, and I'll see you in the next video. Sorry that this one is 1 hour and 8 minutes long, because you probably won't watch the whole thing. But if you do watch the whole thing, let me know in the comments, and I'll really appreciate it.